Okay, so I'm going to be breaking down the business model that allowed me to get 40,000 subscribers and generate $73,278. And the business model that allowed me to do this was a business model that is known as search-based YouTube automation. And I'm going to be going over the complete business model framework so that you can, if you've never heard of this business model before, or even if you do know about this business model, you can get some insights into it so that you can scale your channel further. Okay, so it all starts off with phase one, where you get the foundation and you choose your niche. Now, when you see the results that I got right here, the niche that I chose was the apps niche, talking about various different things that people do on their apps, but there's many different niches that you can get into. Okay, I do cover a lot of niches in my previous videos, so make sure that you go ahead and check those out. But you pick a niche and then you need to figure out what are the pain points and what are the things that your audience avatar is actually looking at, okay, or wanting to know about. So if people want to delete Instagram app, then you know that you need to make a video about that. If people want to know the best if people want to know what is the best project management tool of 2026, then you know that you can do videos on that. You can cover all the various different aspects when it comes to that. So when you pick a niche, first of all, you're going after evergreen topics, okay? This isn't like the regular type of YouTube channel where the videos just get views for like 48 hours, 72 hours, and then start dying out. These videos get views for like 6 to 24 months. Okay, these videos still gain views and build, and the more of these videos that you upload, the more views you're going to get over time. But the key is that you need to pick low competition keywords, because if you're going after all the high competitor keywords, then you're pretty much not going to be able to rank your video, and you're going to find it very difficult in order to make money online without low competition keywords. And the main ways that I do this is the search bar method, and then I do competitors, and then I get some help from AI. If you want to learn everything about that, you can click the first link in the video description. It'll take you to my community, and in the classroom of my community, you'll find all the courses that teach you this business model in full detail, step by step. It'll look like this, the page. All you need to do is get a 7 days free trial, and then you can see it's just $7 per month to continue. So that's available for you if you want to learn how to find all these low competition keywords. And when it comes to the audience, you have to think about what are the ages and what are the interests, and you can actually get this data over time from within your studio of your YouTube. But if you're doing videos like about trending apps, you can maybe think about TikTok and do all the trending topics on TikTok and get a whole bunch of views that way. And then you look at all the pain points that people have. Just go on your phone and you'll find hundreds of video topics that you can make, just solving common pain points that people have on their mobile phone, and then you can get a lot of views and a lot of income from that. And then in phase one, the next step is to set up your channel. Okay, this is very, very simple. You can use AI to come up with a channel banner and a channel logo, and then you can use things like Canva to be able to come up with a channel art, or you can simply outsource that on Fiverr for like $10 for the branding and logo and the channel art. Okay, and then you're pretty much all good to go. And then you can move on to step number 2, and that's actually finding the keywords. Okay, I do have a full keyword research tutorial on my channel, and you can go ahead and watch that if you want to find how to find all the keywords, or simply learn it in my community. And that's where I go into incredible detail on how you can learn that. Okay, so you found all the different keywords and you're going off the search terms. Okay, you're not coming up with keyword ideas yourself. You're not trying to go viral. You're not trying to come up with the most clever You're not trying to come up with the most clever title ever. You're not doing that. You're just going on getting common search terms that people search for, and you're making these videos. So the keyword tools that I use, like I said, I use the search bar method, I use competitor method, I use AI, but you can also use things like TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is available for you, but the one that I would actually recommend, instead of TubeBuddy, I would do vidIQ. vidIQ just gives you a higher quality of keyword. And then if you want like thousands and thousands of keywords, you're going to use Ahrefs or SEMrush. Those do come at quite an expensive cost, but they can give you some pretty good insights into what videos that you can make. And when you come up with these keywords, you want to look at the search volume. So is the keyword actually worth it? If you're getting like 100 searches per month, maybe that's not the most ideal keyword to make. But if it's getting 5,000 searches per month roughly, then you know that that's a pretty good keyword and it can make you some good money over time. How to determine if it's got that much volume? Well, if there's a video on that exact topic and it's got 5,000 plus views in a month, then you know there's roughly that amount of search volume for that. Then you want to look at the competition score. Okay, how many channels are actually doing this keyword? So if it's like 5, that's pretty good. But if there's like 25, then I would actually stay away from that keyword because it's just simply too competitive. And then you look at the search intent. Okay, it's going to be a how-to tutorial. How-to tutorials is what we stack up on our channels to be able to make thousands of these actual videos. Okay, the goal is to actually upload thousands of these types of videos. And then that's going to build up a catalog, and that whole catalog of videos is what's going to give you your income. And then you can also do reviews and comparisons of various different apps. That's also a method that you can use. So we've moved on from stage 1, we've moved on to phase 2, and now we've got a validated niche, and now we go into the content production pipeline. And the nice thing about search-based YouTube automation is that in phase 3, you can actually do all of this outsourced. Okay, so when it comes to the keywords, you usually do the titles, and you can outsource the thumbnail and the optimization. That's no problem to actually go ahead and outsource. Now, this is more relevant when it comes to doing regular YouTube, where you need a hook. And it's also important with search-based YouTube automation, because if you're doing a 1 to 4 minute video, okay, and you start off and talk about 2 minutes about nothing that's really related to the video for like 2 out of the 4 minutes, okay, your audience retention graph is just going to go straight down. So you need to get straight to the point in your video and then give it all the information in 2 to 4 minutes, and then you'll have a good video. And then you need a high quality thumbnail, CTR driven thumbnail, so one that's going to get like a 15 to 20% click-through rate, and that'll be a good CTR for your thumbnail. And when it comes to the script, this is more like for your regular YouTube. We don't necessarily need a script for these 1 to 4 minute videos. You just basically do the tutorial. Okay, so if you want to do a script, you can. I will just use ChatGPT and then edit the script so that it's more unique. Or you can get a freelance writer if you're doing the regular YouTube. But you don't need any of this if you're doing search-based YouTube automation. For the voiceover, okay, this is quite important. You don't want to use AI or 11 Labs to come up with your voiceover. What you actually do is you want to hire a freelancer to do this. So what it's going to look like is you hire a video, okay, you hire a person to do the video, you hire someone to edit the video, okay, someone edits the video, and usually these two right here are the same person. Someone makes the video, edits the video, and then you hire someone to actually make the thumbnail. okay, the thumbnail. So you got two people working on your channel, and that's your team. Okay, one person does the video and edits, and another person does the thumbnail. And then you can upload the video, or you can get the thumbnail designer to upload the video. So you just have two people working on the team. Now with search-based YouTube automation, you don't need visuals and B-roll, so you can forget about stock footage, and AI image video pictures. And video editing is really simple. All you need to do is cut out the mistakes and you're good to go. You outsource that to an editor, and they usually use Premiere Cut, Final Cut, Cut Pro, or CapCut is another good video editor, and that's all you need. And then you basically upload that and publish that video. And what you do is you do this by the thousands, and you'll eventually make like a really good amount of income every single month when you follow this exact search-based YouTube automation framework. Okay, this is what exactly that I did to be able to get these results that you see right here, $73,000. And you can learn it all in my Search Makers community by getting a 7 days free trial. Okay, so that's phase 3. Then you go on to phase 4, which is pretty simple. Okay, you just upload those videos and you do title SEO. Okay, so for your title, usually if you find a video topic that's how to delete Instagram account, your title will be that, how to delete Instagram account. Then you do a basic description. You can use ChatGPT to come up with a 150 character description, and then you put like 1 or 2 tags, and you don't need cards when it comes to this. Okay, so what you do is, you, like I said, you put your primary keyword at the start. It's got a 60 character limit, so the shorter the better. And then in your description, you want to include your keyword in the first line, and then chapters and links. Chapters are quite important. And then links, if you have affiliate links or a digital product that you're selling, okay, you can include the affiliate links in your description. And then you do hashtags. Okay, this is optional. Okay, I don't do any hashtags, and I still get good results. And then an end screen. So if you have a related video, people can go to the next video. And CTA and cards are not important, but what is important is the CTA. So if you're selling a product, make sure to tell them to click the link in your video description. So that's how you can get more results with that. And then phase 5 is very, very nice, which is monetization streams. Okay, because we all want to get paid for the videos that we do generate. So the number one way that you're going to get paid with a search-based YouTube automation channel is with AdSense revenue. This right here is AdSense revenue. And then I have made money with digital products, affiliate marketing, and brand sponsorships. Okay, so that's going to be number one. That's probably going to be your biggest income stream. Then you can do affiliate marketing, where you take other people's products, promote it in the link in the description, and get paid. Then you do 3, which is brand sponsors. Okay, but with a search-based YouTube automation channel, you typically don't get a lot of brand sponsors, but that's fine. And then the 4th one, which can be very profitable, is selling digital products. So if you want to maximize the amount of AdSense revenue that you do generate, you want to do a high CPM niche. Okay, things like make money online, software, websites, and things like that. And that's going to get you the most AdSense. For affiliate marketing, what works well with search-based YouTube automation is the Amazon Associates program and various different software tools. You can join their affiliate programs. And then you do brand sponsorships. These aren't so frequent, but you can do mid-roll deals and dedicated videos and courses and ebooks. Okay, that's very profitable if you do it right. And then you can sell templates and tools. So that's the monetization aspect. And then you talk about phase 6, which is analytics and growth. So what you want to do is look at all your key metrics all the time to see what you can improve on. Try to get your click-through rate to 15 to 20%, and then you'll be getting a good amount of views, earning a good amount of income. Always pay attention to your watch time. Try to get that as high as possible. The more watch time you make, the more ads people see, and the more satisfied the viewer is, and YouTube's going to rank your video higher, getting more views. And then growth levers, you can put all your videos in playlists, and then some people will like watch the whole entire playlist. And publish frequency is very important. I recommend that you post one video every not one video, 5 to 10 videos every single day onto your channel, and you just repeat that every single day. And then when you get to the analytics and growth scale stage, you just repeat and scale this whole entire process that I've just explained, and then you scale up. So what you can do, if you get to like $5,000 per month, then what you can do is take that money, maybe take $2,000 of that per month, put it into a second channel. Okay, you can put it into a second channel, and you can go into another niche right there. Okay, so that's an option. And then the 7th phase is the team and outsourcing. Okay, you can do all these phases that I just explained by yourself, but eventually you want to have a team. So you, the operator, you hire a script writer, a video editor, and a thumbnail designer, and you do the strategy and keywords. You make sure the quality of the videos is good, so you make sure of that every single day. And you can get all these freelancers on Upwork or onlinejobs.ph. I don't really recommend Fiverr. And you want to hire a full-time freelancer. They can get all these videos done for you on a daily basis, and you pay them per video rate. That's very important. You don't want to be paying per hour, and then you just pay them once a week or once a month. And the thumbnail designer just uses Canva or something like that to come up with the to make the thumbnails, and that's it. So this whole entire process that I just explained is called search-based YouTube automation, and this is the exact framework that I use to generate this income right here. So if you want to learn all of this information in more detail in like an 8-hour course, go ahead and start a free trial of my community, and then it's only $7 per month to continue, and I hope to see you on the inside.